Hey friends, with my road trip just around the corner, I thought it would be fun to share my reading and journaling routine for the road. These are the little things I do to make travel feel a bit more cozy, a bit more intentional, and of course, a little more bookish. If you watched last week's video, you'll already know the books I'm bringing along. So today, I thought we'd focus a little more on how reading and journaling fit into my travels once I'm actually on the road. Let's start with the reading side of things. For this trip, I am bringing 4 physical books along with my Kindle, which gives me plenty of options depending on what kind of reading mood I'm in. Last year on my road trip, I brought 2 books for 3 days and ended up reading both of them. So, for an 11-day adventure, having extra options feels like a pretty good plan. One thing I've learned about traveling is that my reading mood can change pretty quickly. A book that sounds perfect before I leave might not be what I want to pick up after a long day of driving. So, I like having a few choices available. And having my Kindle along means I can bring even more options without taking up any extra space. Now, when it comes to journaling, I keep things really simple during the day. If I stop somewhere interesting, see something I want to remember, or have a thought I don't want to lose, I'll either jot it down in a small notebook I keep in my front seat organizer in my car, or I make a quick note in my phone. I'm not trying to write full journal entries while I'm out exploring. Most of the time, it's just a few words, a place name, a funny moment, or a reminder about something that happened during the day. The goal is really just to capture those little moments before I forget them. When I get back to the campground in the evening, that's when my real reading and journaling routine begins. After a day of driving and exploring, I love slowing down with a book. Reading is very much an end of the day activity for me when I'm traveling. Those quiet campground evenings are honestly some of the favorite moments I have of my trips. There's just something really nice about settling in for the night, opening up a book, and spending a little time reading before heading to bed. Along with my books, I am also bringing 2 notebooks. The first notebook is dedicated to my reading life. That's where I'll write down favorite quotes, thoughts about the books I'm reading, reactions to the characters, anything else I want to remember about my reading experience, so that when I get home, I can transfer it all to my reading journal. The second notebook is for the trip itself. This is where those quick notes I've collected throughout the day become something a little more meaningful. I'll write down where I've been, what I've seen, things I've done, funny moments from the day, and anything else I want to look back on after. I really like having those 2 separate spaces. One notebook captures the stories I'm reading, and the other captures the memories I'm making. And of course, no reading and journaling routine would be complete without a few cozy extras: a comfortable camp chair, a cozy blanket, a good book, and a quiet evening at the campground. It really doesn't take that much to make me happy. Sometimes it's the simplest routines that end up becoming some of the most memorable parts of the trip. And that's the reading and journaling routine I'll be taking with me on this road trip. It's a pretty simple system, but it's become one of my favorite ways to slow down, reflect on the day, and enjoy the places I'm visiting. I'd love to know if you have any reading or journaling rituals when you travel, so let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay cozy and keep reading.